G'day folks, welcome to the video. So I've collected this clay from down the dam, just going through it, picking out as much of the foreign matter as I can find. So any bits of root and rock, dirt. And what I'm going to do with it, I'm going to do some pottery. And I've got in mind to make a coffee mug. Then I'm going to use one of the fires here at my campsite. So I'm sitting underneath the treehouse at the moment, and I've got another shelter beside me, one up the back there. So I'll use one of those and I'll sort of convert it into a bit of a kiln to fire this after it's dried off. But yeah, that's what I'm doing in this video. Thanks for clicking on it. Sit back, enjoy it, keep going with it. It's time to get messy. Something like that, maybe not. Alright, I'm going to get some dirt. I'm not going to bore you with this anymore. I'm just going to show you when it's done and then give you a close up of it, because this could take a while. I've packed in some dried mud to try to fill the gaps up a bit more. And the idea being that the heat from the fire is going to draw the air in through here, not through this larger opening. Ideally, I'd have some big rocks here. I can maneuver them to increase or decrease the amount of air getting into it, but I don't have that option. So that's the setup I've got. So that's my mug, coffee mug. It's been drying for 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks. So it's air dry. And there's still moisture in it. I mean, it's dry, but there's still always going to be moisture in it. So I need to drive the water out of this slowly. If I drive it out too fast, so if it gets too hot too quickly, she'll explode. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a fire going in there. Then I'm going to let it burn down the coals. I'm going to push those coals out of the way with a stick. So I've just got bare earth and coals up around the side. I'm going to take some of the coals outside here. I'll have a second fire going out here. Then I can keep getting coals from that to put into the fire as I need them. Now once I push those coals to the side and make a bare patch in the middle, I might throw some mud there or something like that, some dry mud, just so the ground's not too hot. And then I'm going to sit this in there. I'll reach in through there, put that in place, and then, as I said, I can start putting coals back around it and just slowly increase the temperature. And once it gets to that point, that red hot point, or dull red, 600 degrees, then there's no fear it's going to explode, and I can really pump the heat on it. And that's what I've got all this bamboo for. So these are about the thickness of half a chopstick, let's say, some are chopstick size. And I'm going to throw them in there and just keep feeding it and get them. They should burn pretty quick and pretty hot. Got a big stack of them, and that'll hopefully really raise that fire. If I don't get it red hot and then it cools back down, I take it out, it's going to be rubbish. It'll be like this clay, and it'll just, fall apart. So I need to get it as hot as I possibly can, but I've got to get it there slowly. Alright, that's enough talking. I'm not going to do any more talking. I've had enough talking. So I'm going to go get some firewood. Probably got half an hour before dark or sunset. I'm in the shadows of a big hill here, so it gets darker here sooner. I'll get some firewood. I'll get that going, and yeah, once I've got it down to the coals, I'll put it in and sit back and enjoy it. Yeah, throw it in the comments if you think this thing's going to fail or not. I just think it'd be cool if it didn't fail and it actually works. The idea of having this at home when I'm editing video, I can have a coffee out of my Flintstones coffee mug that I've made from the clay here on the property, and yeah, have that reconnection to the earth and to where I filmed, and have that memory of this video and all the videos I do. But if it fails, which I'm leaning towards that thought, preparing myself for it, that it will fail and explode or crack, then I would have learnt a bit from this and make another one. I'll keep going until I'm successful and have something that actually holds together. Alright, no more talking. I'm out of here. Go grab some wood and get the fire going. This isn't working out how I thought it would. I had visions of uncovering the coffee mug this morning, Bushcraft coffee mug, coming down here to the shelter, getting a fire going, boil up some water, do a great little shot of pouring water into it and the steam coming out of it and making a coffee and savouring that first sip. However, it's not going to be. It's failed miserably. So there's a crack through the handle there. So if I pick it up on the handle, it's going to break the handle. But more worryingly, there's a big crack running right up through there. As you can see, it goes right through. So if I pour water in that, it's just going to go straight through it. If you liked the video anyway, guys, even though I can't bring you a great conclusion, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, then yeah, please consider subscribing so you can find the channel again. If you haven't checked out the other videos on the channel, please check the playlist. I've got a lot going on there. They're not all fails, although some of them are. But yeah, try to do a lot of varying things on the channel, just to keep it interesting for me and for you to watch them, rather than the same thing again and again and again. But all right, I'm going to enjoy my coffee, not out of this, but out of a commercially bought pot, and yeah, then I'm going to get out of here because it's a work day, so I'm going to go get changed now and go to work. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe. I'll see you next time. Catches. What are we going to do with you? Pencil holder?